Hello everyone, I'm your host Mr. Gazillion, and this is a new series of I Am Setsuna, a game developed by Tokyo RPG Factory and published by Square Enix. Tokyo RPG Factory was created to develop RPG games of the, well, what I would consider the golden era of JRPGs, so the Super Nintendo era, and this game is heavily influenced by Chrono Trigger. I've been waiting for this game for a very long time, and it finally came out today, so I'm pretty psyched to get started. So, without any further ado, let's start a new game. Do you want to turn on in-game voices? Might as well, I guess. Why not? Do they all speak, or...? I don't know much about this game, except what you see in the blurb. It seems you live up to the rumors, a natural mercenary. Or... perhaps my own skills as a mercenary simply grow weak. I am Hapsper? I will be working with you on this mission. What is your name? Do you want to change Endir's name? Of course not. Nice to be working with you, Endir. Our mission is to recover a young girl who has been kidnapped by monsters. Your job will be to exterminate any monsters we encounter along the way. Once we are done, I shall return to the girl, to our client. Of course. If she is still alive, that is. Let us begin right away. Are you ready to go? How about you? You don't mess around, eh, Endir? Yes, I'm ready. Of course I won't be getting involved in the combat, except in an advisory capacity. It'll be a good chance for me to see your ability. Come on, let's go. Now before we move forward, actually we just got an achievement. A new direction. Now the controls, I'm using the control stick. The D-pad doesn't seem to be working on the Xbox One controller. And what do we have here? We got inventory, text, Sprit Knight. I'm assuming that's like materia maybe, talisman, weapons, party, Snow Chronicles. Okay, so some sort of quest log. And we've got settings over here. So I'm going to check the inventory real quick. We do have some potions and a few tents. Of course we do. This is a Final Fantasy / Chrono Trigger style game. So you would have those kind of like... staple items in terms of text. We have no text. Sprit Knight, we got nothing, I guess. All Sprit Knight. Insert. No equipable Sprit Knight. Okay. Talisman. A mark carried by adult members of the mass tribe. It is given to them by the chieftain to signify their coming of age. So is this something that you... Okay, so these are like kind of like titles, I suppose? It doesn't seem to be an equipment slot, but you do equip a different talisman, so that's kind of neat. Weapons, okay, so we have different weapons, and they seem to have some sort of drawing to go with them. What's a strengthened weapon? Oh, we can upgrade them. So we could upgrade them doing what? We don't have any tempering items on, so there's kind of like a mini crafting system. That's kind of neat. We don't have anyone in our party. Oh, okay, this actually just keeps stats of the game, so that's kind of neat. Main characters, Endir, a young man who is a member of the mass tribe and makes his living as a mercenary. He is strikingly cold and aloof. But this stems from the bitter experiences he has endured, and his reluctance to entrust his decisions and choices to others. He is known for his strength and is renowned for having seen every mission he ever took on through to its end. He has no master, and his self-taught sword technique has been developed through combat experience alone, but his prowess in battle speaks for itself. So that's kind of neat. They kind of look like the characters from the DS Final Fantasy games. And so we got shining spots. I don't know what that means. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have a lot to do here. And before we actually move forward, I'm going to sync up. All right, let's move along. So, okay, so clearly there's a monster, a little penguin guy. It seems we've already entered their territory. Time to get to work, Endir. Ready to go? Of course I am.
Good. I knew I could count on you. A puny foe, but you can never be too careful. If you approach without it noticing, you should be able to strike first.
Okay, so when you move with a certain distance, of monster battle will begin. If you approach monsters from the front, they will enter guard mode. However, if you approach them from behind, their guard will be down. You will then start the battle with full ATB and SP gauges, allowing you to make a preemptive attack. The ATB and SP gauges are both essential to combat and will be explained later on.
In combat, tactics are everything. Stay calm and focus at all times.
Once battle begins, your character's ATB, active time battle gauges, which are displayed at the bottom of the screen, will start to fill up. Once one of your character's gauges is full, his or her command list will be displayed. Select a command and a target, and the character will then perform that action. When more than one character has a full ATB gauge, you can press the left and right directional buttons to move the left stick left and right to switch between characters. Although they aren't displayed on the screen, Monster also have ATB gauges and will perform actions once they are full. Okay.
Of course, I am sure you are already well aware of this.
Yep.
Here it comes!
I kind of wanted to attack it from behind. Okay, so let's attack this thing. I suppose I don't seem to have any kind of abilities. Dive, and it missed. I guess a tutorial mission, they don't want you to die. Attack again. Will it have time for a dive attack? It does. 7 damage. Not bad, not bad. We'll be fine. There you go. It's dead. And we've got 4 XP. Majestic Crest. What does that do?
You obviously know what you're doing. We should be safe for now. Let us head on.
I'm kind of curious to see what this Majestic Crest is. It's a material maybe? Yeah, it's material. A material dropped by members of the Pengi species. Okay. I kind of like that the snow leaves a mark when you walk, which makes sense. It is snow after all.
There are more of them than before. Use a tech to take them all out at once. You have Sprite Knight stones on you, I presume? Sprite Knight?
What?
Huh? You mean to say you've never used Sprite Knight? Or Sprit Knight?
I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, guys.
What astonishing natural talent you must possess!
You received Cyclone from Hapster. Hapspur.
Equipping Sprit Knight allows you to use techs. Try that stone out.
Alright, so Sprit Knight are stones that are imbued with magical energy. Equipping them allows your character to obtain a wide range of powers. There are 2 types of Sprit Knight. Command Sprit Knight allows your character to use different texts during battle and from the text menu, while Support Sprit Knight grant effects that occur automatically during battle. Sprit Knight can be equipped from the menu. This is done by inserting them into the slots contained in talismans. At first, your characters will only have 1 slot, but they will gain more as their level increase, and by equipping different talismans. There are 3 types of slot, 1 for Command Sprit Knight, 1 for Support Sprit Knight, and 1 that can be used to equip either type of Sprit Knight. Okay.
Just having it in your possession is not enough. You must not forget to equip it.
Alright, so let's go to Sprit Knight. All Sprit Knight, I will equip the Cyclone one. Enables use of Cyclone, offers a wide attack range, and can also knock back enemies. Causes physical damage null to all enemies near the user. Why does it say null? Is that a bug of some sort? So I want to equip it, but I seem to have equipped it on Mark of the Mask tribe. I'm not really sure how that works exactly. And Fluxes, X-Strike, Grant. Okay, so we can actually use... This allows us to have combos, so X-Strike and Grand Cross? Who knows? Alright.
Be careful.
Alright, so now we have this. And then I'm assuming Cyclone's going to be Chrono's Cyclone from Chrono Trigger. So I'll use Cyclone, and I guess I'll use it on this one, but it might not be big enough. Oh yeah, it is. Perfect. It seems like the placement on the map makes a somewhat of a difference here. Because I might not be able to attack both of them now. Cyclone. Let's use it on him too. Ah, perfect. Exact kill. So 8 XP. We got Majestica and the Sturdy Sheet Metal. Not bad.
Nice job. Come, let us hurry on.
Sure, but well, that must be a safe spot. A glowing ring of light. You can sense a faint magical energy emanating from inside it.
what is the matter?
Let's ask him. We know it's a safe spot, but whatever.
Huh, what is what? Sense the presence of monsters further inside the woods, did you? All the more reason for us to hurry on.
Huh, so he can't see safe spots. Clearly. I'm not gonna read this. Please know that this game does not save automatically, though. Making sure to save regularly will be essential to your journey's success. Well, anybody who's followed any of one of my games knows that I am a save-aholic, so I save way more often than I actually should. So there you go. Okay, there. So we did save. And then before we follow, I like to just kind of hug the trees here. I don't know if we can find any kinds of treasures or secret passages. Doesn't seem like it, so I will, I suppose, follow him before he gets into any more trouble, Hapspur.
Huh, she's still breathing. Although, not for long at this rate.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Another one, and much more powerful this time. It doesn't look like we'll be getting out of here alive without defeating it. No matter how powerful, every foe has its moments of weakness. You must seize such moments to strike.
When a character's ATB gauge is full, but you haven't yet selected a command, the round SP special power gauge to the right will start to fill up. It will also be filled when your character performs actions or takes damage. Once it is full, it will flash, and 1 SP point will appear at the top. The gauge will then be reset and will start to fill up from the bottom once more. The maximum number of SP points is 3. When a character has at least 1 SP point, you can choose to trigger momentum mode to add various additional effects to attacks and text. Just as one of your characters performs an action, a light will appear above them, and pressing the X button at that moment will trigger momentum mode. Okay. Triggering momentum mode will add various additional effects to your texts and combos. Triggering it when attacking will add additional damage, generate critical hits, or inflict status ailments. Triggering it when using healing or support texts will recover additional HP and MP, increase the text range, or increase the duration of status effects. During battle, special bonuses that affect your whole party also sometimes occur randomly. This is known as singularity. There are various different bonuses, and the one that occurs is chosen randomly. The more you use momentum mode, the greater the chance of singularity occurring. During long battles, make sure to use momentum mode as much as possible.
Okay, you have one last piece of work to take care of, Endir. I'm counting on you.
Alright, so does that mean I have to not choose an attack right away? So if I wait... Okay, so it fills up. Ooh, okay, so I got hit, which is fine for now. So that's 1 point. Ooh, he missed. That's fine. That's 2 points. I probably shouldn't be waiting for this. I'm probably doing it wrong, but I want to try it out. So now this is happening. Okay, so now I want to attack, and I think something's going to happen. Oop, I didn't press fast enough, I think. Claw. I think I have to press when I see that lightning over its head. Oh, I did not do it correctly either. I forget. Am I supposed to use a tech or something? I mustn't have read that correctly. Let's try Cyclone, maybe? Am I pressing the right button here? Yeah, that's... Oh, whoops, that wasn't the X button. I've been pressing A the whole time. Ooh, that's not good. I am going to... Okay, that's the attack. Oh, there you go. Exact kill. Momentum kill. Obtain XP 51. We're level 2 now. I like that we're level 1 and just gained to level 2. I hate when you start like level 27 and gain like 3,000 XP. We got a beehive claw, high grade honey, and honey bamboo shoot. Huh? Huh? What?
We're here to save you.
To save me? The monsters! Where are the monsters?
Do not worry. He took care of them.
Oh, so I'm safe? Thank you, but why? What a jerk thing to say. You don't need to know that. This is our job. Your job?
That's right. We are from a tribe of people who make their living as mercenaries. We came here because we were hired by your father.
I see. Thank you so much. I'll be able to see everyone again. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Take this, Endir.
Ooh, 5,000 Gs, really?
That's your share.
How much did you take?
Now then, it's time for us to go to our separate ways, Endir. I shall take this girl back to her father. Take care, Endir.
Stop saying my name so much. I feel like you're trying to sell me something.
Tell me, Endir.
What's my name again?
How long do you plan on staying in this line of work?
Okay, let's be an edgelord here.
Until the day I die. I see. Then at least make sure that day does not come too soon. I am pleased that my final job was together with a promising young man like you. Farewell. Goodbye, old man. Take care of yourself. Now, where do we go?
Well, let's be on our guard. Well, are we aggressive? Okay, let's be on guard.
Relax. Relax yourselves, I'm no foe. Were I a foe, I would have already attacked you from behind, would I not? Not that I think there is any way I could possibly defeat a swordsman of your caliber, of course. I have witnessed your ability, Endir. I have a mission I would like you to ask you to complete on behalf of my master. And you think I'll accept, do you? Yes, I believe so. You will see through my any mission, no matter how arduous. That is what I have heard. How'd you find me? Just off the coast of the mainland, there's a small isle. And on that isle, there's a small village. And in that village, there is a young girl who shall turn 18 years old this year. My mission for you, Endir, is to kill her.
What?
I'm not a killer for hire. Just a mercenary. And so is the beginning of I Am Setsuna.
This reminds me of the Final Fantasy VI intro, actually. It's gonna be the cast. I don't know how big the team behind this game is. I know it's a smaller team, and I know a lot of people are irked that this game came out at $40. They're saying that a 20-hour long game that's inspired by the Super Nintendo era games shouldn't be $40. I don't think I paid $40. I think I paid $30 when it had some sort of coupon or deal on. But I mean, even now on release date, for the past week, I've been able to find coupons and stuff for like that brought down the game to like $30 or so. So I think all the complaints of it being $40 are a little unwarranted, considering that this is probably going to be a great game. It does have somewhat mediocre reviews if you look at the Japanese reviews, because the game did come out in Japan a while ago. But I want Tokyo RPG Factory to make a way more games like this. I prefer simpler games than games that try to reinvent the wheel and do everything. Just off the coast of the mainland, there's a small isle, and on that isle, there's a small village. In that village, there's a young girl who shall turn 18 years old this year. My mission for you, Endir, is to kill her. The village of which I speak is known as the Village of Sacrifice. Huh. It's quite the literal name for village. Once every 10 years, a sacrifice is chosen and sets out on a journey to the last lands to fulfill her duty. Not long ago, a young girl was once again chosen to become a sacrifice. It is she who is your target. We'll soon be arriving at Knive Island, sir. It's kind of neat that Endir doesn't really have a lot of dialogue.
I haven't seen your face around here before, or your mask, rather.
Is it?
It is very unusual for travelers to come over from the mainland, of course. Knife Village is just past here. All of the villagers are very friendly. I'm sure you'll feel right at home in no time.
Yeah, I like that he doesn't speak, but the thing is, a lot of people have problems with silent protagonist. I don't really know how I feel about a silent protagonist, but this guy speaks, but only when you choose to make him speak. So he doesn't seem to have the problem where everybody seems to speak over him and make decisions for him. So I kind of like that. You want to get to the village? After you leave the port, just head northwest and you'll soon see it. Okay. Now, is this the type of game where you can find stuff in barrels? That's kind of hard to know. Can we upgrade our weapon? Actually, I'd like to know. Straighten weapon. We have no tempering items owned. Okay, that's fine. We can't do that just yet.
Very few people travel to this island these days. What with all the monsters? You're very brave to have come here. Let me welcome you on behalf of the village.
Oops, I didn't want to talk to you again. It's nice of you, old man.
But it's just doing my job.
I'm not brave. I'm just greedy, I guess. A nice little pub. Ooh, there's a treasure. Okay, so I guess you don't find stuff on shelves, just in treasure trove. Oh, and it's locked. Okay, so not everything. And let's be the barkeep.
Sorry, we're not open yet.
You don't understand. I've traveled a long time. I need a drink. Oh, nothing in the barrels or the boxes, so that's good to know. What about up here? Alright, so blue boxes are locked. And we got 5 fog stones. What do those do? Creates a smoke screen allowing escape from battle. Okay, well I don't think I'll be using a lot of those. Not much of a battle running away kind of guy. I like to gain the XP and get stronger. It's kind of a thing in RPGs, especially in the old ones. Okay, so the village is over there. I can't run on the overworld. I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything we can explore or if there's random battles. Doesn't seem to be random battles so far, and if there are, they're rarer. I would actually like to see random battles in the same style as Another Star. I don't know if you guys have watched my series of Another Star, but when you walk on the overworld map, well actually anywhere, even in dungeons, you'll see a exclamation mark appear on top of your character, and you can decide to fight that battle or not. And you'd think that it removes some of the threat about the game, but okay, so this is Dashire Woods. But the truth is, some exclamation marks will be red, and those are ambush attacks. And when you are in an ambush attack, if you don't actually choose to fight it, you'll be ambushed. So that's kind of like a back attack in your more typical JRPGs. So, no battles in this game. So I'm just gonna want to see what happens if I go in the Dashire Woods here. I wouldn't be surprised, like, oh, the snow here is so thick, you can't do anything. Alright, so I can attack and do a... I did use my... Ooh, that was not strong at all. I think just a regular attack and take care of this guy now. There you go. 4 XP. Did we get... Okay, we got a Pengi's treasure. Probably just materials again. And this is also locked. Interesting. Maybe another character will unlock these, or maybe at one point you get a special key. Okay, let's try and ambush this guy. I think I did. Oh yeah, that was a full... Oop, I should have done an SP attack there. I probably could have defeated it too if I would have been fast enough. There you go. Momentum kill. And we got 4 XP again with an unknown shell and a majestic crest. I like that we get goods. Do we get gold though? No, I'm still at 5,000. So maybe these drops are just to sell. I don't want to get too far ahead here. I just wanted to see if I could find some treasures. Ooh, this monster looks kind of big. And we got some antidotes. I guess I could try and take him on. Back attack there. Just one regular one. Boom. And a momentum attack. I think I'm gonna let my gauge goes up for a couple of points. I think your gauge attacks or your momentum attacks get a lot stronger the more you use them per battle, as they were saying. So we'll let it charge. I don't have a defend ability. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Super slap. I'm not too worried about that. So that's 1, 2, and an exact kill and a momentum kill. Okay. So we got 6 XP, we got Slippery Hide, Iron Snow Sand, and Pale Blue Gem. Okay, well, I think that's it for this forest. So I'm not going to explore any further. And actually just go to the village. I'm assuming we're going to have to come here with I'm assuming Setsuna is the girl that we have to escort to the final land or whatever. She's the one to be sacrificed. I'm very much enjoying the graphics of this game. It looks very pretty. And so far the soundtrack is top notch. Nai Village. It's a cutscene right as I get in, or? Oh, welcome, traveler. I'm Raishin. I live here in this village. I think that's actually Raishin, maybe not Raishin. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Please, stay as long as you like.
I'm here to kill a girl. Where is she? Is she in here? Girl! Are you the girl I'm supposed to kill?
Hey, have you been to the Falling Snow Monument? Apparently, it's just through the Dashire Woods near the village. There are monsters in the woods, though, so I've never been. My family are close with the family of the girl who's been chosen as a sacrifice, you see. So today's the day, eh? Guess that's not something that anybody enjoys. It's not an honor to be killed. To whatever. I think it's to appease demons. From what the description says on Steam. Is there an item shop or? That little busybody says she's worried about me? A sacrifice should have enough on her plate without worrying about other people. Snow falling out of trees. I wonder if I can get hit by that. Nothing down here. Ooh, a snowman. Can I destroy it? Nope. Alright, what do you have to say? She's so kind, so beautiful. She's absolutely perfect. That's precisely why I think she's perfect for me. But now that she's been chosen as sacrifice, I guess I'll just have to try and forget about her. Well, that's kind of depressing. And still, like I'm still used to hug. I'm like hugging all the walls and stuff, and all the trees and the crates and the barrels. You never know, you might find something that's actually useful. And nothing in here. I don't think. Can we use the bed? Sleep, you know? Like to hear what the inn or sleeping chime is in this game. The girl who has been chosen as sacrifice is ever such a kind young lady. She often goes to the Fallen Snow Monument to pray to the past sacrifices. Where's the Fallen Snow Monument? Just past the Dashire Woods. Well, that's where we were. We know exactly where it is.
Today's a day of celebration. The sacrifice will be departing on her pilgrimage. It reminds me of the day I saw my wife off.
Saw your wife off. What was she the last sacrifice? Or one of them anyway? Did I already come in this house? I think I might have actually. Yeah, that's the same one. So we'll come to this guy. After she gave birth to my dad, my grandmother left here as part of the sacrifice's guard. Young or old, man or woman, anyone can join the guard if they've got what it takes. Huh, interesting. I wonder if I'll meet your grandmother on the way to meeting this year's sacrifice. The departure ceremony will soon begin. A journey of sacrifice made to appease the savage monsters. It's a custom that's been practiced in this village for a long, long time. Maybe a practice that should be changed. I don't mind the cold at all. One day I'll be strong enough to protect someone, like the lady in the sacrifice's guard. So she's already protected by someone, so maybe I won't be able to kill her. What's in here?
The monsters have become much more ferocious lately. Even just getting through the Dashire Woods to the northeast is hard going these days.
Huh, really? Wasn't really hard for me earlier, but I am a little bit of a badass. Ooh, listen to advice. Along the course of your journey, you will sometimes come across special medals. By combining these medals with your weapons, it is possible to raise their stats. You can do this from the weapon menu. As you progress through the game, you will also be able to purchase these medals from weapon tallies. Well, gosh darn it. That's what I'm going to be grinding. Potion, nether, antidote, crescent grass, remove confusion, revive a knocked character. I also recover a small amount of HP, a tent, and fog stone. Alright, well let's see. Can I upgrade my weapon now? I don't seem to have... No, yeah, I didn't think so. I did pick up a medal earlier, though. And, well, that looks like a... We always thought all the monsters came here from the mainland, but that isn't the case anymore. Now they appear as if from nowhere, and their numbers grow greater by the day. This seems like to be the, maybe the Elder's house, a little bit bigger than everything else. I can't tell anyone where Setsuna went. I promised I'd keep it a secret. I guess I can tell you once she gets back from the falling snow monument, though. Silly boy, you told me without even realizing it. I passed through this village on my travels and took a liking to it. I ended up staying here, but the villagers still aren't very friendly towards me. I wish there was some way I could win their trust. Maybe you should join the Sacrifices Guard. Okay, well, we've explored every building here except for the mayor's place. So I'm going to end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will talk to the mayor or the elder, whoever's in here, go find Setsuna at the Fallen Snow Monument, and I guess we'll try and take her out there. I don't know, we'll see. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. Let me know what you think so far. I Am Setsuna. What do you think of the music, of the graphic style, and everything about it, really. And I will see you next time. Bye.